Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Rough Week Podcast.
What's up, fellas? What's up, ladies? What's up, baby mamas?
Shout out to the Weeklings. Shout out to the Supreme Gentleman, the Weekling, the baby mama.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, the whole gambit.
The whole gambit.
The whole nine.
The whole gang.
Yeah, so my cat's somewhere in here. I don't know.
Yeah, Leica's down here.
Oh, there she is. Hey, baby.
She's not going to come out until you guys subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/Rough
She's a big
Week.
fan of the podcast.
Yeah, Leica's really into the 2 extra episodes a week you get if you subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah, she's tied herself to one of these in protest of you not subscribing to the Patreon.
You get 2 extra episodes. You get your name at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
You know?
She won't rest until there's 70 patrons. I was like, that's not even that many.
Shout out to the patrons we already have, too.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Love you, boys.
You're blessed. You're beautiful. Look at this beautiful
Kangs.
guy.
Look at this
beautiful
guy. Men and women. They call them the Weeklings, the baby mamas. I don't know why they call them Weeklings. I think they're strong. They're large, strong men. The strongest men we've seen.
The strongest guys you've ever seen.
Some of the strongest guys you've ever seen.
I mean, they're really big.
Really? Their muscles, they couldn't be bigger. I was so impressed by the muscles.
Yeah, dude. How you been?
I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm falling apart at the seams.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm falling apart mentally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but physically I feel good. I wake up
that's good.
fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, I feel pretty good, like, overall, you know, I guess. Physically, I do, but I do have, like, this weird symptoms, and I'm having total hypochondria mode. I don't know what to do about it.
When I met you,
bugging.
You were deep in the throes of hypochondria.
Yeah, it's coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Usually it happens when I have something else, like, stressing me out, and then it like sort of manifests into reality as hypochondria. Like a lot of the time I'll think I'm getting sick before I go on a big trip.
Okay.
Because I think part of me goes, the worst thing that could happen is like I have this awesome trip planned. Like, you know, if I was going to like fucking, you know, wherever. I was going to Cancun or whatever. In the days leading up, I'm like, yeah, I think I have the flu. I think I'm just getting the flu.
Because you're worried about your trip getting ruined?
Yeah, I'm worried about my trip getting ruined, so
okay.
I kind of convinced myself that it's getting ruined.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm like, well, I can't go on this trip anymore. I've had a medical emergency.
Clearly have leukemia. So.
I got some sort of AIDS. There she goes.
There she is.
Bye.
I have AIDS.
Yeah, she
I can't
dished
enjoy
out just the idea of AIDS. She's very homophobic.
Yeah.
She's super homophobic.
Get a little gay in here.
She doesn't like gay people. She won't let them in the house.
Yeah. How'd you get in here?
What the hell, dude?
Just saying. I thought she didn't like gay people.
Yeah, she doesn't, and I'm not gay.
So how did you get in?
I said I'm not gay.
Well, I guess you're kind of sneaky. You must have snuck past her.
What the fuck, dude?
Guarding the door against gay guys.
I told her ahead of time, I go, he's not gay. He might seem like a flaming homo.
She must be annoyed that her mistake, she's faced with a mistake every day. She has to look at you and go, I fucking let a gay guy in the house. God.
I'm literally fucking dating her mother. I'm literally dating her mother, dude.
Yeah, and she goes, yeah. First gay guy with a boyfriend, a girlfriend. I get it.
Yeah, whatever.
He's dating a girl that couldn't be gay.
Yeah, you're gay. So you are, actually. How's that feel? How does it feel to be that?
Not good.
Why are we attacking each other so soon?
We shouldn't.
I mean, we're just getting at each other's throats. We're just getting at each other's throats.
No, I'm definitely losing my mind.
Yeah, well, how are you losing your mind? That's how I'm losing my mind. I think I have some sort of heart condition. Well, how are you doing?
I just fucking, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I go back into that every 6 months.
Well, that's reasonable.
Yeah. That's a totally valid anxiety.
Yeah, I don't have a heart thing, but I don't know about what the fuck you're doing, dude.
I ain't in here.
No, I'm kidding. But no, dude, I think about that. That might be why I pretend I have a heart condition.
Yeah.
It's because there's something else going on like that.
Like, what am I doing with my life?
What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
I just went to Boston for no money. That was stupid as shit. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Did you lose money going there?
Yes and no. Like, it's the kind of thing where, like...
Because you didn't work?
I paid for Joe Jacks's stuff. If I didn't do that, I'd barely make money.
And you lost like $200.
I lost like $200.
Okay.
But...
That's not that big of a...
But I could ask... I could ask Joe for money, but I'm like... I'm gonna ask him to, like... Just whatever he made in shows.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
What, to ask him...
Like, he did 2 shows with me. I'm like, can I just get that show's pay and, like, you have a free trip?
Because you paid for what, his food and stuff?
No. I paid for his like hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I just want to try to break even if I can.
I would
because he's up spot pay.
Yeah.
Because I paid for everything.
For sure.
So you're like, okay, I think that's fair.
That's funny when you're the big headliner. The feature act's the only one making a profit.
Yeah, because the headliner paid for all for the fucking feature shit. But it's not fair. It'd be so unfair for me. Like, you want to come to Boston and open for me? It'll cost you $400. Like, that'd be so stupid.
There's a lot of guys who would do that, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, you want to come feature, for negative $400?
Yeah.
It's like, it's a waste of everyone's time and money. You want to go?
It's a nice trip, though.
It was a great trip. It was a lovely trip. Me and Joe had a blast, honestly. Same bed. Badass.
You shared a bed?
Yeah.
Oh, so you just got a hotel room?
Yeah.
And didn't split it?
Yes.
Well, that's not as bad as getting him a room.
No, I didn't get him his own room. Was he the Queen of France? Get his own room?
That's
Are you
what
fucking kidding me?
I didn't know you guys shared a bed.
Slept on the balcony.
So you want him to Venmo you for the half of the mattress?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm off.
We're
this now.
splitting the damn cost of the damn room.
I think I'm off this now. It's crazy.
We're splitting the damn room.
It's just half of a full size mattress and a
was a
fucking
queen.
Best Western.
2 queens and a queen.
And a Best Western.
It was not a Best Western. It was a Moxie. It was a beautiful, beautiful Moxie.
I love how you... I had to really kind of ask questions. I had to poke around there. There's a little bit of journalism I had to do there to find out that it was half of a bed.
Yeah. And his flight.
You paid for his flight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're giving this information at weirdly...
I don't
think you realize, what's more impressive.
You're right. Well, that was the hotel and the flight were pretty similar.
I would lead with...
not that expensive.
I would lead with, I flew him out there. That's what I would lead with. And then go, he had to share a bag.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but you
I got the
started
hotel,
with...
got the flight.
You framed it as, he should give me his show pay for the half of the bed.
For the half of the bed. He should. Even if he paid for his own flight. No, but it was fun, though. It was very fun. What were we talking about before? I don't remember.
Just losing your mind. It's funny to be physically feel great and then just be in the
throes of mental illness.
Yeah, just be in the prison of my mind.
That's the worst, bro. You know what really sucks? Is yesterday I fucking went to yoga and I had a productive nice day and I ate pretty healthy and I was like, I still feel fucking mentally retarded right now. I still feel this stupid anxiety. I'm I did everything right.
Yeah.
I'm on antidepressants.
I felt horrible, and then I went to the gym, and I was like, I'll just work it out. And then I left the gym.
You still feel bad.
Didn't feel a lick better.
I know.
Felt 0% better.
It sucks. It's almost like there's something deeper going on. Nah, that's not it.
What therapy would fix this? How? You're a big therapy guy.
Good, relax. Therapy would fix this how? I go, what is the accusations coming? Where is this coming from? We'd probably start there.
How might therapy remedy this?
Just tell you what cognitive distortions are leading to your negative emotions.
Yeah. What if the anxiety is true and I am actually wasting valuable years of my life?
Well,
talking bullshit.
Wasting is also a key word there. Do you feel like you're wasting your life? It's like you could be doing something better, but I don't think you're wasting it. That's exaggeration.
Wasting would be like doing heroin.
Yeah. Wasting would be exactly. It would be, working at McDonald's and being too lazy to knowing that you could do more and not doing it.
Okay.
Because you're just scared or lazy or something.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. That would be wasting it, You'd be in probably Buffalo working a fucking retail job and getting drunk. That would be wasting your life.
Okay.
But you're trying.
Yeah.
So and things are going well. I mean, we have millions of subscribers on YouTube.
Shout out to the Weeklings.
Shout out to the motherfucking Weeklings.
Stronger than ever.
We strong.
Man, we stronger than ever,
we stay strong.
Finna take y'all out for some curry.
Yeah. So we got that going for us. But you got to think of what you're grateful for, and in those moments where you feel like you're wasting your life, you have to think of what you're grateful for.
Yeah, okay. My health. my relationship.
Yeah, there's 1,000 things in your life that are going perfectly, but because we're fucking neurotic freaks, we focus on the 2 things that suck, and then you go black and white thinking, which is one thing is going bad in my life, therefore my life is bad.
And I'm a hoe ass little privilege ass bitch.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
Guy in the projects doesn't think like this.
No,
or if he does, he actually has a point.
Yeah,
his life actually does suck.
Right.
Mine's pretty good.
Yeah, yours is great by like 99,000 metrics. So you just have to understand that. The Buddhists say you always have everything you need to be happy.
Really?
You have in any given moment, you have everything you need to be happy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a pretty blanket statement.
It's true.
Sounds like a sweeping generalization.
But it's true.
Everybody on the planet has everything they need to be happy.
Yes.
There's no way that's true. Kids in Gaza, they have everything they need?
Well, maybe.
Go tell them that.
I don't know. This is what a Buddhist says. I'm not saying I believe it. But I think it's true for me, at least.
That is true.
It's true for me and you.
Yeah.
I can't speak for kids in Gaza. I can't say. I would assume if I was there, I'd be miserable.
I would assume there's a lot of people who don't have the necessary tools for happiness. But I don't think I'm one.
Yeah. I don't know, but he was saying this to people during, this was this guy's book I read. He was saying this to people during, the Vietnam War, and he was in Vietnam. He was on the side of Vietnam.
Oh, dude.
He was saying this to, Vietnamese soldiers.
Dude, if I was a Viet Cong, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
If a guy came up to me, and I was, in a tree.
Yeah.
With a gun, sweating,
and you were
malnourished, and I was Asian. I'd be like, what do you mean? This is miserable!
No, Vietnamese is more like they kind of have almost a Filipino sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I can't do a good Vietnamese.
Autumn's family's Autum's family's Filipino, and it's very even in English
staccato.
So you're doing comedy?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bird.
Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Chicken talk.
Yeah, they say Filipino.
Yeah, Philippines. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's nice. I like the Philippines.
So he would have been like, no,
he would have been like,
no, I do not.
It's like a kind of a bar that he said.
What?
Basically, he was a monk in Vietnam during the Vietnam War. These guys hear this news that seems like it's good news, and they go to the monk, and they go, isn't this great? The war is going to end soon. And he goes, hey, guys, we don't know the war is going to end soon. And they're all like, what the hell? He goes, we don't know that. You can't, let's not count our chickens before they hatch kind of thing. And then they're like, well, what are we supposed to do? And he's like, well, if we try our best personally, that's all we can do to make the war end as soon as possible. But we don't know if the war is going to end soon. So he's also a Debbie Downer.
This guy, I would hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate. But then he goes, fucking poor. These people are starving with a gun
why would you
strapped
feed
to their
it?
back.
But then you feed into their false hope. That's bad.
That's all you got, brother.
Yeah, but then
he's telling them that they have everything they need right now.
Listen, no. But then he goes, and the war carried on for another 3 years. This was relatively early into the Vietnamese War.
Yeah, and so, how many of those guys were like, you know what, he's right. I got everything I need.
Well, no.
All I need is this beautiful
probably
jungle.
A few of them, they were like, okay, I just have to accept this is my lot in life. It's a lot of Buddhism is radical acceptance of your current state is the current moment. That's all there is.
Can you accept that it's shitty? Can you go, this does suck, but what else am I going to do?
But yes, but it's also the thing is the ultimate perspective. And this is just one guy's book I read. I don't know if it's he's not a voice of all Buddhists. They don't all think the same.
Okay.
But he also said from an ultimate perspective, there is no such thing as good or bad.
Sure. I mean, everything's relative.
It's not even everything's relative. It's everything if you had essentially an omnipotent, omniscient view of the universe, then you would not good or bad wouldn't exist.
Yeah, but don't you think just at that time to be a soldier for the Vietnam military, the Vietnamese military, that is a low percentile good life. That's on the bottom end of living quality.
It's very unlucky or whatever. Yeah,
I would go. This is statistically kind of shitty,
right? But from a spiritual Buddhist perspective, they would basically say there is no such thing as good or bad. There is no such thing as unlucky. It doesn't exist. It's a delusion. It's a thing you thought of. It's not real.
Do you think it's a delusion that I'm lucky and that like a kid in Gaza is unlucky? That's just like a...
It's a kind of delusion, yeah.
Why?
Well, it's like it's not untrue that people suffer and that you suffer less than other people. Like, that's obviously true. But what is more true is that there is no such thing as like a self. So how can there be a worse self if there's no self?
We're just all like on a ride.
We're not even all on a ride. It's more like, I'm trying to think of an example. It's like, it reminds me of like, if you had like a perspective that was outside of space and time, then you wouldn't be, there'd be no way to be concerned with that.
Sure.
Yeah. That's like the ultimate spiritual plane. And that it's important to be like in contact with that sometimes because it helps you like chill out.
Do you feel you have no self?
Yeah, I don't believe in a self.
You don't believe that you're an individual?
No, like I don't believe in a self in the sense that it's like the analogy they use is like, so like the self would be the thinker rather than, there is only thinking, there is no thinker.
I don't understand.
Like it's hard to explain, I guess. It's like there's not a seer, there's just seeing. Do you see what I'm saying?
You're not.
Like, there's only visual input. There's no person. There's no thing. There's no outside of the visual input itself. There's nothing.
You still lose.
It's hard to explain, I guess. Like imagine like I'm trying to think of a good example. Like
if I think I'm Luke Tuma seeing a camera right now, what would a Buddhist think that I'm doing?
Well, the Luke Tuma, like what is that?
Me, my body, my mind.
Right.
They would go, no.
Well, no, they would go, like, basically, like, it's hard to explain. I'm not doing a good job explaining it.
It sounds pretty complicated.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's just basically, like, there's, like, a dualist idea, you know, that there's, like body and soul, or, like, there's, like, mind and body. And it's like, no, there's just your body. There is no soul or mind besides your body. It's just, like, you have this machine, this like organic machine that takes in physical inputs like light and like vibration and whatever, and then your brain is an organ that can construct a story the same way your heart's a organ that pumps blood.
Okay.
But there's no separate thing that is controlling you. There's only you. That's what like a self is to me, is like I went to the store and it's like, yeah, I guess like that's a convenient way to describe like this body going to the store, but it's really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the one they use is like specifically with input is like
the only reason that I think I'm me doing my thing is because my brain is functioning and
because you have
because
your brain is functioning and has memory.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but it's like that thing of like, you ever hear like the ship changes out parts, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like when you were 12, every cell was different. Every single organ was completely different. All those cells are dead and replaced.
Yeah.
So it's like, what was continuing forward? It's like there's just some portion of your synapses that just remember being 12.
Okay.
But there's no like soul outside of that driving all of it.
It's just a machine.
It's just a machine. It's just like an organic machine.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree, but it's interesting.
That's like kind of like, I'm probably explaining bad. Some Buddhists, someone who knows better about Buddhism in the comments will be like, you're wrong. I'll be like, okay, I'm sorry. But like the one I really liked is that like you talked about like thinker and thinking. This is like a way to not let your thoughts like control your emotions. It's like a good tool. Is like so you have like a thought and then you'll like ruminate on it and it'll make you feel bad. You know?
For
and
sure.
you think, I'm thinking this. And it's like, no, just thinking occurred. Some thinking occurred. Some thought pattern occurred. And I can, there's like a choice there after that pops up. You can like recognize, you go, like, I'm just currently thinking right now. But it's not anything like worthy of like latching onto. You can just let it go.
Yeah.
Rather than like, me, Christophe, is thinking. Me, Christophe, is panicking. Whatever.
Okay.
It's just like I'm experiencing negative thoughts right now.
It's a function of my brain.
Yeah, it's like a mindful practice to do that. And it's like thinking is like left to right, like thinking and thinker. Like you can't think without a thinker. You can't You know what I'm saying? So they're one and the same.
Okay.
There's only thinking.
All right. Does this help you?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know if any of this would work on me.
I don't know.
I don't even know if I disagree with it. I just know myself. I don't know if any of this is gonna work with me.
And then they would say like, "Don't worry about it. Then it's fine." Like
cool.
Part of the Buddhist philosophy is like, if it doesn't work, don't do it.
It's kind of cool.
It's very cool. It's like
laissez-faire.
hyper rational in a way that's almost like disconcerting.
Yeah,
because it's so like rational that you're like, well, what do you guys even do? They're like, I don't know. We don't have to do anything. And you're like, fuck. I guess so. I guess you don't.
Does it make you think we're all like pointless meat sacks?
No, we're not pointless meat sacks at all.
No.
Except
for Jets fans.
We're back, baby! Jews!
Except for Jets fans. Except for Aaron Rodgers.
Except for that fucking pieces. That fucking
one-legged geriatric.
Fucking Perk Rogers.
2-6, dude.
They suck.
You can't fucking Buddhist philosophy your way out of that.
Yeah, you can't fucking ayahuasca.
I don't care if you're the thinker, if you're thinking. I don't give a shit what's going on.
The stinker, what are you?
2-6, brother.
There is no losing. There's just a loser.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true for the Jets. There is no loser. There's just losing. You're just losing.
This is Aaron Rodgers after he fires Robert Saleh.
Yes.
Guys, there is no losing. There is no loser. There's only losing.
I couldn't believe that he unironically said the darkness thing.
What was the darkness?
I thought it was a funny tweet from like a burner account.
What did he say?
They asked him, "What does it feel like to be 2-6? You look like you're gonna miss the playoffs. You fired your coach. You're playing terribly. You're blowing games. Yada yada." And he goes, "I've been to the darkness before. I'm very comfortable with it. So we all just have to get comfortable with it." It was like a reference to his darkness retreat.
Oh, what a loser.
I couldn't believe it wasn't somebody being funny.
He's such a narcissist. It's awesome.
It's unbelievable.
It's kind of beautiful.
He's the most insufferable man alive.
Yeah, he sucks ass.
Can you imagine having to talk to him for like an
No.
hour? I was like, this would suck.
I don't want to.
I knew somebody that met Mahomes, and Mahomes said that he's like insufferable.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, he's just exhausted.
Yeah, he's a real asshole.
Yeah, he's always talking about the darkness.
It's always weird. He's always talking about ayahuasca.
Patrick Mahomes. He's stinking up the place at 7-0.
Yeah.
He sucks.
I know, he's not playing well.
He's playing like shit.
The defense rules.
I hate the Chiefs, dude.
Me too.
They're like perfectly coached and have a great defense, so he can just throw like 2.5 interceptions a game and it doesn't matter.
Dude, their organization, I mean, Brett Veach, unreal as GM. And then Andy
it's actually
Reid,
kind of sick.
Unreal.
It's
Andy Reid and Spags?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I love Andy Reid.
And
I
Spags
can't help
is like
but love Andy
a
Reid.
70-year-old paisan. He's not going to go be a head coach somewhere.
No.
They're just going to get this old genius coaching their defense.
So sick.
And win 10 more Super Bowls.
They're so sick.
They're great.
I can't help it.
He's not playing well. Josh is fucking tearing it up.
Josh is lights out.
Josh is lighting it up.
Josh is so fucking good.
Coleman's nasty.
Dude, I was hanging out with Grant, or my buddy Grant, and he was like, please. He was like begging me for Allen.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll give you anyone you want. At a certain point, he goes, just anyone you want on my team, I will give you for Josh Allen. And I was like, no.
You 7-1?
7-1.
Oh my God, I'm jealous.
Team leader, or league leader. I scored 200 points last week.
Unreal. Yeah,
CD put up 40 for me.
Yeah, CD was cooking.
And then James had 30. James Cook had 30.
Yeah, you have Connor too.
Connor did pretty good.
And Maserati
Marv put up like 25.
Yeah.
Scary Terry put up 20.
Dude, I was watching an off-season training video that Kyler Murray put on his YouTube, and it was just him training with his teammates, Maserati Marv, James Conner, yada yada.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're
just
sick.
watching. This is going to sound incredibly gay, but
Yeah.
I mean it. I want everybody to know I mean it.
You're good.
Watching Kyler Murray work out is
hot.
entertaining in and of itself. Watching his body do things,
Is he doing like weird, like specific football exercises?
he was like running a 40 as a training exercise,
Yeah.
and it looks like a car.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unreal.
Yeah, it's
He's
crazy.
absolutely jacked.
Yeah.
He's jumping. He's the highest jump you've ever seen. He's running. It's like
so sick.
He perfectly accelerates where he's just like, boom. It's like a Tesla.
There's no sound.
Yeah, it's just boom.
That's badass.
Yeah, and he's got this like perfect jacked little light skinned body, and it's just
gorgeous.
fucking moving.
It's
He's
beautiful.
like a little light skinned robot, dude.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
Yeah,
watching.
can I talk? I don't know. Never mind.
What do you want to talk about?
Maybe I've already brought this up.
We can talk.
But you made fun of me for saying I would look like Travis Kelce.
I would love to talk about that.
You made fun of me for saying I would look like Travis Kelce. And I meant that I didn't want a haircut like Travis Kelce's, is what I meant. And then I think the same fucking episode with Chris O'Connor, you said I've been working out my legs to look like Nick Bosa. In what universe could you look like Nick Bosa?
You know what it is the Travis Kelce thing. I think I noticed it bothered you, and I just went back to full like high school bullying mode. I'm just like, you know what, Christophe? No!
Oh, hey!
I didn't say that.
Look at her. Hi.
You like Matt Rife?
She loves Matt Rife.
You like Matt Rife?
Hi, baby.
Yeah, you do. You love you some Rife.
Come here. Get on the camera.
Hey.
Come here. Oh, she likes you better right now. Ooh, she likes you better.
You like her?
Aw. She's got to eat these plants. Don't eat the plants, baby. Come here, kitty. Please don't eat the plants. Come here. Come here. Stop eating the plants, please. I love you so much. Oh, look what you've done.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, baby.
It's okay.
Hello.
Fine, right? Not a scratch on you.
She's a star. Do you think she knows she's being recorded?
I don't think so.
I don't think she can understand what a camera is.
No. Oh.
Come here. Where you going? Oh.
Oh. Let's go.
Oh, this is.
She's liking it.
She's got to come back.
Getting some butt rubs?
Yeah, we have a guest. We have a new guest star.
Look at that.
We got a third mic. Oh.
Oh.
I wonder if they can see her. I don't know with the camera angle. But it's okay.
Did you see that Yankees fan pull the ball out?
So shitty with Mookie.
So that's what you thought?
He pulled the ball away, tried to pull the ball away from Mookie.
We should save this for Gentleman's Duel. We should almost save this for Gentleman's Duel.
What?
I thought it was hilarious.
What an asshole.
I thought it was hilarious.
Fuck off.
It's hysterical.
Dude.
It's a fat Yankees fan trying to yank the ball
from
out of the
Mookie Betts?
It's so funny.
I mean, it's insane. Oh, hey, baby. She's staying.
No part of you just thought it was hysterical?
No, it was funny that he tried to rip it out, I guess, but I was just, like, annoyed. I'm like, get out of here, fucking dickhead. Did they kick him out of the game?
No, I think he's allowed back in the stadium.
Jesus Christ. They should kick him out of the game.
It's pretty funny.
I mean, it's like that guy. I mean, it's close to what the fucking guy who did to Moises Alou or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, what did he do?
The guy with the headphones.
Oh, Steve Bartman.
Yeah, Steve Bartman just reached over and caught the ball.
Yeah, but he, like, grossly affected the game.
Yeah. He could have, though.
I guess so.
Mookie didn't catch it, right?
No, he caught it.
Or he caught it.
And then he just tried to rip the ball out of the glove.
I guess that's a little better.
It was just pretty funny. Maybe it's the way he looks.
Yeah.
He's just like a fat Staten Island Italian. And him just like... And he was really trying to get the ball out. And he's like laughing.
Yeah.
Like for a guy to be that much on bit mode is so fun. Like that much commitment to the bit is I got to tip of the cap there.
It's laudable.
I mean, it's hilarious.
I guess I saw it.
A fat Italian guy.
I saw a
give me the ball.
Hey, come on, Mookie. What the fuck?
Hey, we're fucking kidding around.
Mookie does sound like something he'd call a black person racist. Oh, fucking Mook.
Hey, look at fucking Mookie over here.
Bunch of Mookies move into my fucking neighborhood on Staten Island. It's fucking bullshit. I'm gonna rip the ball out of this fucking Mook's hands.
Yeah, we gotta close the restaurant early. The Mookies come out at night. Mookies come out after 10 p.m.
you know, you can't fucking. We gotta have security in this fucking place.
You know, I got my uncle. He's working the door. We don't let none of the Mookies in to the restaurant.
Yeah, these fucking sons of bitches. Yeah, no, I guess it was a little funny. I can concede that it was a little funny, but it did piss me off because I am rooting for the Dodgers. I'm not rooting for the Yankees. I kind of wanted to see a sweep, but not really.
I have no rooting interest, really. And
I'm glad there's more games.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could go for a 3-3, whatever. Let's, add some tension to this thing.
Yeah, right.
Because 4-0 would have been pretty shitty. I mean, Freddie Freeman is lighting up the place.
Unbelievable.
Though. He's the greatest.
Yeah.
He's so sick.
He's so sweet.
With his big-ass fucking rapper veneer teeth.
He has Steve will do it teeth.
Yeah, he has fucking crazy teeth, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's got Kodak Black teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and his, I saw a picture of him and his wife after the game. They both have the fucking big-ass chompers.
They both just got scammed.
Just a family of fucking giant teeth. Just a giant teeth family.
You can just tell they
giant, bright, white teeth.
Hi.
Yeah, no,
You
we
look
got to
like Fairly Odd
get.
Parents
That should be a
characters.
Patreon goal that we get crazy veneers.
That'd be great. How hard is it to take them off?
I don't think you can ever take them back. They file down your teeth.
Oh wow.
I believe they file down the teeth around it and then put shit over.
So you're just done.
Yeah, it's over.
Damn.
I mean, maybe you could have the different veneers in.
Did he know he was getting those before?
He was famous.
Like, did he know that they looked like that? That they were gonna look like that?
Maybe.
That's crazy.
He just has bad taste in teeth.
That's so funny.
Some people have bad taste in that kind of shit. It's like the people who get like bitches who get like crazy lip filler, and you're like, bro, come
Or
on.
big fake tits.
Or giant fake cans. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
Why do you think this looks good?
It's because you're, yeah, yeah.
It's funny to have
The
bad
ladies who
taste
do
in
that
body
are-
parts.
Yeah, they have bad taste in body parts. Me, I'd get probably Travis Kelce haircut.
I get quad implants.
I'd get quad implants. I'd get ab implants. I'd get lipo and ab implants. What if I just had my exact same body but like fake abs?
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
I still have tits.
Dude, I would love that.
I still have man tits and
That
just
would be
fake
so
abs.
funny. It's just, they're just oiled up.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
they're
rest
just
of your body is.
greasy and
You have
shiny.
greased abs.
This is so fucking hot. I'm like, yeah, look at those fuckers, dude. And I can't walk right because there's literally like silicone
Oh,
in my stomach. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, that'd be badass. That'd be fucking badass.
You're just like slunched over your six pack eating a brownie.
Yeah, I'm eating a lemon bar. I'm in my underwear. I made beef stew yesterday.
Nice.
So good.
Autumn made beef stew too. She kind of killed it. It was great.
Really? You
Yeah.
gotta try my beef stew and see
Yeah.
if it's better.
Do you use red wine?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same type of stew.
Very simple, probably the same exact thing.
It's great.
I just use chuck steak, potatoes,
Carrots.
carrots, celery,
This sounds pretty
tons of
simple.
garlic, tomato paste, red wine, beef stock,
Yeah, this is definitely the same thing.
fresh herbs from the garden.
I
Dude,
put my
it's-
foot in it. I put my foot in it. It's fucking good.
Yeah?
It's good as hell. I ate too much of it though, and it gave me a stomach ache.
Oh, yeah, I've been farting like crazy.
It gave me a stomach ache, and that also contributed to my hypochondria. I was
You-
like, "What's going on now?"
That's so funny to beef stew your way into hypochondria.
Yeah, dude. Literally, I fucking
You just ate your fourth bowl. You're like, I have cancer.
yeah. Exactly.
Stomach cancer. Clearly stomach cancer.
I've got colon. I need a colonoscopy.
Just having diarrhea and be like, I need a colonoscopy.
Just eat yourself.
What could this possibly be? It couldn't be the fucking half pound of greasy fucking beef stew I ate. Oh, I think part of it's the red wine. It's so much acidity.
Yeah.
It's very acidic.
You always talk about acidity in food.
For me, I think I'm a sensitive tummy with acidity sometimes.
Yeah.
If I eat like too much just sour stuff, vinegary stuff, pickles and stuff, it's kind of like get me going.
I feel like I'm all right with that. I can't eat heavy shit.
Yeah.
I got to keep it light.
Yeah, but you'll just go to
Stay on my
bed.
toes. Yeah, I'll go to sleep.
You just go to bed.
Go right.
I
to
don't
sleep.
have that problem as much.
You don't go, like if you ate a Philly cheesesteak, you're not ready for a nap.
No.
Really wild.
I mean, I get kind of tired. I might want a cup of coffee or something after. Crazy mix.
That's
But
like a day ruiner.
yeah, I get it. No, I get it.
If
But
I eat something like that, I have to plan for this.
Yeah.
This will nullify the next.
yeah,
3
I had
hours.
friends in town and they were going to visit, or not visit. They were going to go to the barbecue. And I did have the thought, I can't do that before like shows.
No.
They wanted to go at like 1 or 2 and I had a show at like 7. I was like, can I eat La Barbecue at 2 and be okay by 7?
No.
It's like, I don't know.
I'm like sweaty and tired.
I'd have to just be.
Feels like I'm like yanking my
Yeah.
legs through molasses.
You know what I hate about barbecue?
What?
the popularity of it is disproportionate to its quality.
What do you mean?
Like, it shouldn't be a 12-year line around the block.
Okay, yeah.
For
yeah.
Brit, like, yes, it's delicious. I'm not arguing that it's delicious, but it's disproportionate. And, like, because it's not a fancy restaurant and it's, like, generally, like, cafeteria, then that just leads to, like, these 6-hour lines. And then you're like, I'm in line an hour and a half for fucking sausage.
Yes.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and they're charging fancy restaurant prices.
And they charge fancy restaurant prices and you get cafeteria service and you're like, yeah, the potato salad was very good. And you're like, it's potato salad.
Yeah.
So I hate that aspect. And then you are incentivized to buy more because you just waited in line for 90 minutes. And it's like, you're not going to wait in line for 90 minutes and then I'll just have a quarter pound of brisket and like a piece of cornbread and like a salad, like the salad-y slaw.
No, you feel like you just walked across the Mojave.
You just walked across the Mojave. You're not going to fucking...
You want a pound of red meat.
You're like, hey, I need like a half pound of brisket, a couple sausage links.
Give me a gallon of mac and cheese.
Yeah, let me try the burnt ends. I've never had burnt ends. It sounds nice. Give me the tub of mac and cheese, tub of potato salad, and 2 cornbreads. And then like, okay, that'll be $85.
Yeah, and then
you're like, come on.
And then you have to go home.
And then you eat most of it, and you're like, I'm going to die.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what is any of this?
I also, I'm borderline shitting my pants after eating that stuff.
Yeah, you get, like, crazy diarrhea.
Yeah.
Because you eat so much grease. That's a good thing that if I eat enough grease, I'll just have terrible diarrhea.
Just tears through you.
Dude, I didn't even eat that much, but I had 2 light beers, or 2 draft beers, a burger, and, like, cheese fries. Like, it's not a crazy amount of food.
Yeah, that would kill me, though.
It's a lot, but it's not like, oh, my God, he went crazy.
Yeah.
But then the all day I had diarrhea. I was, like, farting. I had, like, crazy draft beer shits, crazy cheese fry shits all day. To the point I wiped my ass raw.
No, dude, I'll be watching, like, college football. It'll be, like, Alabama, Oklahoma, and they'll pan to the kids in the crowd, and they're, like, fat guys who graduated 3 years ago, and all of them are pissed drunk, and I'm like, every one of them has the shits.
Yeah, they're all going to have diarrhea.
I have those thoughts. I go, they all have diarrhea.
So bad right now.
Yeah, everybody here has diarrhea.
Yeah, I don't know how they deal with it. I think some people have better constitutions than we.
Yeah.
I think we definitely are of weaker constitution when it comes to that. I'm better than you, but we're both not great. I mean, I can't just drink light beers. I can't just pound 3-4 light beers. The next day, I will have fucking diarrhea.
I think your body adjusts. When I was really boozing, I could adjust.
What? You're right.
Yeah. I just never ate enough shitty food to adjust to shitty food. But I bet if I ate it more, I would adjust.
Yeah, that's a good
point.
point.
But I drank enough to adjust.
That's true. Like, the morbidly obese people aren't, like, ruining themselves on the toilet every day.
No,
they can't be.
No, their colon's ready for war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their colon's ready for war.
Ready for war.
They're almost training.
Yeah.
They're training for something, some sort of diarrhea Olympics.
No, their small intestine has a 6-pack.
So next time you see a morbidly obese person, you judge them.
They do have, like, there are certain body parts.
They have organs working overtime.
Dude, yeah. Dude, fatties have extremely strong colons, calves. There are certain body parts that have to adjust to the weight.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
They could probably squat real heavy.
Definitely. If we could just take those body parts and give them to someone with an athletic torso, you could really make a superhuman.
You could be some sort of superhuman.
Yeah, just like a fullback.
Right. The liver of an alcoholic inside of Nick Bosa's body. It's just yellow Nick Bosa.
He would have extra energy.
Yeah. For sure.
Nick Bosa with jaundice.
Yeah. Nick Bosa's out on the field. He seems to have turned yellow. Nick Bosa's down on the play. He looks like someone from The Simpsons.
Oh, Bosa's down after the play. It looks like the gout's acting up again.
He's just grabbing his foot.
They're wrapping the big toe. Bosa's had this problem with the gout all season long.
All season long, he is probably due to his pregame ritual of eating a pound of brisket and a pitcher of Miller Lite.
Bosa pounded 12 Yinglings before the game today, and the gout is acting up. He's superstitious.
Yeah, he's superstitious. He's doubtful with gout. Stay up to date on.
You know what's funny, too? I was thinking about this about Christian McCaffrey. It's so funny that Christian McCaffrey, like, I've seen videos of him, like, training. He's doing, like, underwater aerobics, you know, and he's doing, like, spring-loaded backhand springs and the craziest things you've ever seen. And now he's just, his Achilles exploded.
Yeah. It's so funny. Both of them just are dead.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're still a running back in the NFL.
For sure. I mean, I also, he probably caused it to some degree.
Maybe, yeah.
They said he trains like a freak.
He trains like a monster, yeah.
His dad was like a psycho. His dad was like one of those football dads that had them like running miles when they would,
Such a tyrant. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
You go full, like, remember the Titans coach Boone? Like, you'd fumble it and he'd have you, like, run a mile.
Dude, fuck that, man.
Right?
I mean,
I love when I hear, like, a podcast of guys like McCaffrey talking about their dads like that. I'm like, it's just like an emotionally abusive psychopath.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so funny.
Well, you know, I have to thank my dad. He woke me up at 3 a.m. every morning with ice cold water over my head. And then he'd give me a wedgie. And then he'd send me on a 19-mile run. And that was 8th grade.
Yeah, breakfast in our house, 12 raw eggs in a glass. You know, that was my dad. That was, that was my dad's house.
Yeah, we had a rule that if I touched any food or water before I'd run a marathon, that he would shock me with a taser.
Now I have diarrhea and 2 torn Achilles. It's unfortunate.
And I'm 27 years old. 27 years old, my small intestine is hanging out of my anus. Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
Dude, who was the announcer for the Yankees-Dodgers game last night? That guy's a fucking retard.
I don't know.
Oh, my God. I was like, I can't believe this guy gets paid to do this.
He just didn't know anything or something?
He fully... he couldn't understand math. It was like when he went full Lemaire.
Yeah.
He couldn't understand counting to 6. He goes... but he goes, but for the Dodgers pitchers, it really is, when you think about it, Jim, it's better to be going into Game 5 3-1 than going in 3-0. 3. No. It's better to go into Game 6. And he tried to move it back. He goes, better to go into Game 6 3-2 at your home stadium than have to pitch for Game 6 3-1. But that's. And I swear to God, the other guy just goes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, just cuts him off.
Stopped him.
I know what you mean, bud.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, because they're 3-1. They're going into Game 6. They're skipping Game 5.
Dude, he kept pushing it back. He couldn't understand that 3 plus 1
is 4.
Is 4.
So the next one would,
and 3 plus 0 is 3.
So the next one would be 5.
Yeah, he was really struggling.
Right, because they're going back to L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the next 2 games, they go back to L.A.
Yeah.
Or is it switch off?
Dirtbag fan base is so funny.
The Dodgers are not as bad as the Yankees.
You're nuts. They beat a guy nearly to death.
Really?
You never heard this story?
No.
Oh, yeah. That's like the famous Dodger fan story.
Oh, what happened?
They beat a Giants fan, and he's got like, it's his fucking head's shaped like an old watermelon.
No.
Yeah.
Recently?
A
couple years ago?
It was maybe 10 years ago.
I did not hear about
They
this.
beat him to death in the parking lot. Yeah, he breathes
no.
through a tube.
Holy shit.
Yeah, his head's shaped like, he looks like the kid from Hey Arnold.
Yeah. Yankees fans are not that bad. They're kind of almost like the Cowboys fans of the MLB, where it's they're just weird. They're super popular.
Yeah.
Even there's Yankees fans who are born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri, and you're like, okay.
Yeah.
And you're like, why? And you're like, my dad was a Yankees fan. You're like, where's he from? Kansas City, Missouri.
A bunch of my buddies are Yankees fans in Buffalo, and I'm like, you didn't even come to visit me when I lived in New York.
Yeah, they're not going to go to the Bronx.
You wouldn't even come visit me.
Yeah.
How are you Yankees fan?
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. There's no upstate New York teams.
No. Well, the closest is the Blue Jays.
True, but that's Canada. Fuck Canada.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, fuck Canada. I'm never going to be a Canadian.
I liked the Raptors when I was a kid, though, because Vince Carter was the fucking man.
Vince Carter rules.
My buddy's dad was their announcer. Shout out to Mr. Armstrong.
Oh,
Jack
that
Armstrong.
rules.
Yeah, he's the man.
I had an uncle. I don't know what. He's not my uncle, but he's we called him my uncle, but he's actually my second cousin's husband. I don't know how it is, but he was the Knicks announcer.
Oh, that's sick.
Pretty cool.
It was sweet, dude. We would go there, and he would give us these cool hard copy stat books, these thick old stat books,
dope.
3 of them. And he would come introduce us to people and bring us down.
Nice.
Everybody would freak out. It was kind of sick.
Yeah, that fucking rules.
He's the man.
Yeah, that's badass.
Yeah, Vince Carter was sick.
No, yeah,
Half man,
I remember
half
even
amazing.
as a kid, I didn't really watch basketball too much, but I would see Vince Carter being awesome on the Raptors.
Did I tell you a story about my mom's boyfriend?
No.
Dude, he goes, Luke, who are your favorite? So he loves white athletes.
Hell yeah.
I'll just say the man's got an affinity for white athletes.
Yeah, some sort of prejudice.
Some sort of, I wouldn't even call it prejudice, just a trend. All of his favorite athletes are white.
Yeah.
He likes the guys from back in the day, but now his 2 favorite basketball players, Jokic, Luka.
Oh, well.
Who would have known?
Who would have guessed?
So he goes, Luke, who are your favorite basketball players growing up? And I go, Vince Carter, loved Carmelo, and Allen Iverson. Those are probably my 3 guys.
So sick.
And then he just pauses and he goes, what about Jerry McNamara? And I go, the the 3-point shooter for the 2004 Syracuse Orange team that never played an NBA game.
Really?
The current assistant coach for the Syracuse basketball team.
That's so funny.
I was like,
so funny how low he has to go for basketball.
Yes. Dude,
he must be so stoked on these fucking Eastern European guys.
I know, dude.
These fucking beautiful monsters.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing a bit about that.
Yeah, it's funny.
Just how it's like if you had to explain to someone who the best basketball players are, and you had to be like, "This is Vladimir Nimkovic. He's 30 pounds overweight. He eats nothing but sausage."
Yeah, he grew up on potatoes and onions.
Yeah,
and now he can dunk.
Yeah, this is Malik Johnson. He has a 62-inch vertical leap.
Yeah, he can do a backflip and then dunk.
Yeah, he runs 40 miles an hour. He's not as good as Nikola Vuskovic.
I'm more of a fan of this oaf.
Yeah. this ogre-like man.
This guy who plays Overwatch and pets horses or whatever. I don't know if that's two of them. One of them loves video games and one of them loves horses. I don't know if it's the same one.
Jokic loves horses.
He loves horses,
yeah.
dude. I mixed them up.
He hates basketball.
Yes.
It's so funny. He's the best player in the world.
I just want to spend time with my horses.
Dude, he was, after they won, they were like, "You excited for the parade?" He goes, "What day is parade?" And one of them goes, "Thursday." He goes, "Oh, no, I have to go home." To see horses.
I love the horses.
Now, Luka's got a black guy streak to him.
Yeah.
Allen Iverson said he plays like a black guy, and he does. Dude, he talks tons of shit.
Is that the guy who always complains?
He complains a lot.
Yeah.
But
he's on the Mavericks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best, though.
No, he's always like looking at the ref like, what the fuck?
He's sick, though.
No, he's sick. They're all sick.
Yeah.
No, I don't disagree. They're sick. But I'm just trying to remember because I don't know basketball.
He was trash talking Snoop Dogg in Minnesota.
That rules.
Yeah, he was beating up on the on the Timberwolves, and I guess Snoop Dogg said that he was crying about a foul, and he was like, "Who's fucking crying?" He's just screaming at him.
Is he a Timberwolves fan?
I don't know why Snoop was at the Minnesota Timberwolves arena.
Yeah, he's a fucking LA guy. I think he'd be a Lakers guy.
All these fucking celebs, dude.
Bandwagon celebs.
Bandwagon celebrities.
Yeah.
I bet a bunch of them are going to be Chiefs fans.
Probably.
Right?
I mean, we got the biggest one. T-Swift.
T-Swizzy.
T-Swizzle. Would you have sex with Taylor Swift?
I mean, like, yeah. Yeah.
You would? If you were a single man and she was as famous as she is now and she was like, "Luke, I really like you. Want to fucking plow?"
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you wouldn't?
No, I'm just, this is what I'm warming up to. What if you were single and a woman who looked exactly like Taylor Swift was like, "I'll suck you and fucking finger your ass and stuff"? Would you do it?
If she came up to me and said "suck fucking finger ass," I'd probably say sure, yeah.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't go after.
Never approach a woman like that.
No, I don't think
tall?
so. Yeah, that's the big one.
She's got to be like, what? She's 5'10".
She's too tall.
Yeah, she's too tall.
She's too tall. She's a little too skinny for my liking. I don't like the stick body.
No,
I don't find like runway models good looking.
Ew.
Right? I don't like that sticky body.
No.
It's not.
I don't. Someone explained to me once, like, it's because clothes look good. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I think it's just completely like a specific kind of.
Okay, I don't want to have sex with a coat hanger.
Yeah, it's like an anorexic culture.
Yeah.
I don't think it has anything to do with clothes look a certain way. I'm like, I mean, maybe I don't know anything about fashion, obviously, but I'm like, no, it's because it's a thing dominated by women and they want to be gaunt.
I'm pretty sure clothes look good on Selma Hayek.
Yeah, but they
look great.
They probably look fucking awesome on Meg the Stallion.
Yeah.
With her giant tits and ass.
Nobody watches Meg the Stallion throw out the first picture and go, those clothes that could fit a lot better.
Yeah, they could fit a lot better.
If she lost 70 pounds,
yeah,
those fit a lot
those
better.
skin tight fucking baseball pants on her giant ass look terrible.
I wish she had no ass and was 6 inches taller and 40 pounds lighter.
Yeah,
makes no sense.
I wish she was shaped like a telephone pole.
Yeah, for real.
Clothes would hang perfectly.
They would hang so well. Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't get it. It's just because men don't fucking jack off to it, and that's not the point.
Yeah.
If the point was for men to jack off to it, it would just be a Playboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people pissed about the body positive, or what would you call them, plus size models.
Yeah.
In the Victoria's Secret show, like a lot of women don't like it because they're like it ruins the illusion. This is what I was seeing. They like the illusion. They like that it feels unattainable. So when you add the plus size models in, then it no longer feels like this unattainable thing. And what they liked about it was that they were like gaudied up with glitter and these.
Yeah, they looked crazy.
Yeah, and these outfits made of diamonds. And they're like 6'2" and 111 pounds.
Yeah,
and like that's what they liked about it.
Yeah,
but now there's just kind of like, and I think I more of a fan of the plus-size models myself.
Yeah.
I think the plus-size models are hotter than the regular ones.
Well, it's to them plus size is just like an average built woman.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's just kind of like a hot, thick lady.
Yeah. Or if she's like a bit chubby but pretty hot, and you're like, yeah. Sick.
I'll take a little chub over the stick skinny thing. I want to see your ribs.
Always.
Right?
Always.
I don't mind that. It's fine.
Yeah. I think that's almost like, I don't know if it's the norm now. That, like, honestly, that rappers are so popular.
You think that's what did it?
I think so. I think that's what shifted the, like, ass culture.
Yeah.
Have you remember what ass culture was in, like, 1980?
Dude, I see some of the asses back then. I'm like, these are tiny. This looks like my ass.
Yeah. They'll be like, they were into, like, fit asses.
Yeah.
They're like, if they looked like they were in shape, if you were in shape, it meant you had a small ass.
Yeah.
Which was good to be in shape, so you'd have a small ass. If you had a big, fat, wide ass, then you would be, like, fat.
Yeah.
It was conceived as fat, and that's
Who's
what black
the lady
dudes.
that was a workout instructor who's now kind of likes Trump? What's her fucking name?
I don't know.
Ugh. It's going to drive you crazy.
I don't know.
It's a famous lady in like the 90s, 2000s who's a workout lady.
Yeah.
They wanted ladies that look like that.
Right. They want to look. They have those.
Kinda like
those
the aerobics instructor
Aerobics
asses.
instructors was like as sexy as you could be. It'd probably be like the yoga thing now.
Yes. They were like yoga bodies.
Yeah, yoga
for
bodies were seen as nice. Like that was seen as like a nice ass. I'm like, that's not a. That's no ass.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Dude, there are like what I assume are OnlyFans models, OnlyFans chicks.
Yeah.
Going to my gym, just crushing squats.
Yeah, they crush squats. They crush hip thrusters.
Yeah.
I
It's
gotta
all about
do
the
those
ass.
hamsters.
Yeah.
I made fun of you for doing hamsters, but I got to do them now
For your ass.
for
Strengthen
my
up your
ass strength. I have no ass strength.
There's a machine at Crunch.
Yeah.
It's a fuck machine.
Yeah, I want to get on that fuck machine.
It's pretty, you feel it in your ass.
I might load a fucking barbell soon and fucking start doing hamsters.
I'm kind of scared of that. I feel like I'm not good enough, and
Why?
it's gonna go badly. I don't know. I have weird intrusive thoughts about certain workouts.
Fair enough.
I've
I mean, if you fail this, you just sit on the ground.
I know one time getting caught under the bar bench pressing, which I told
yeah.
you about on the pod. That's really scarred me, and now
I get it.
Now I'm a full dumbbell guy.
Yeah, but if you have those, I mean, just have those catches, those rails,
Yeah,
and you can just slide them up.
some don't have them though.
Some don't have them. That's true.
That's kind of more of like a powerlifting gym.
Yeah, some don't have them. You're right. Squats, they always have them, but not all bench presses. I know the bench press at my thing doesn't have them.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you need like kind of a cage.
you need to ask a guy for a spot.
Yeah, which I'm never gonna do.
No.
I just go light.
Yeah,
That's been my solution to that. Is I do only incline. This is like old man style, but it's been like kind of a relief of this anxiety you're talking about. I'm just gonna push up like 100 pounds on the incline bench press and just do like 10 of them
yeah.
instead of doing 135 pounds flat for like 5. It's like,
Yeah, I've been doing dumbbell incline.
Dumbbell's the way to go too. You can just drop them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way safer. And it's the same exercise.
Got 65s on there.
There you go.
Not bad.
Not bad, dude. Not bad.
Yeah, do you ever see guys do like 110s?
Yeah, I mean, Jake does like 120
It's
for
so
like
sick.
15 for an absurd amount of reps.
It would be cool to feel like that much of a man.
Just
for a
crazy
day,
to feel that
man.
strong.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I can't
Move
imagine
a
it.
mountain.
Yeah, it's funny. I haven't had this feeling in a long time, but when you're getting stronger, it's such a good feeling.
Yeah.
But I haven't done that in
But
forever.
imagine looking like Jake and
Yeah.
going, almost everybody I'll meet will be weaker than me.
Yeah,
95% of them.
way more than that.
98. Yeah.
99.9.
Yes.
He's like a young man who's like 6'3" and can bench a billion pounds.
Yeah, that
He's
would be
stronger
sick.
than everybody.
That would be so cool.
It would be pretty cool.
Just go, I can kill anyone
Yeah.
with my bare hands.
I've been trying to get more flexible.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can touch my toes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can touch my toes.
My flexibility's kind of low right now. I've been stretching because of the back.
Yeah,
Dude,
me
my
too.
back's feeling way better.
That's
Those fucking
great.
stretches. I
Stretches.
just have to stretch.
I've been doing hella stretches and those fucking nut busters, and I'm trying to get this knee better. I'm just laying off it. It's been feeling better, but I'm not gonna push it for like weeks.
Dude, getting older is so gay.
It's the
I'm,
gayest thing in the world.
Stretching and drinking like a gallon of water. So I'm just hydrating and stretching. Dude, when I was 22, I would drink 3 Mountain Dew Kickstarts a day and do nothing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Fucking 80 whiskey shots. Wake up the next day at 8 a.m.
It is funny, like,
go to
you
work.
can't even see it. You can't even notice it because your body is perfect.
Yeah.
So I'd have no perspective. Like, I'd have older friends who are like, yeah, I can't do X, Y, and Z anymore. And I'm like, well, why not? And they're like, well, I'm just 35. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean your body just stops doing it? And they're like, yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude, I can exercise, eat healthy, drink a lot of water, and stretch to feel as good as I felt when I was 21.
And
if I was
drunk.
Had a diet of energy drinks, cheeseburgers, and whiskey.
yeah.
And getting shitty sleep on a fucking lumpy mattress.
Yeah.
Never stretching, barely drinking any water.
Yeah. It's nuts.
I would just drink coffee.
Yeah.
Just drank coffee all day and beer at night.
That's what that's like infuriating about this knee thing is I tried to get back into running. I mean, it's laughable, but I literally jogged.
And life just told you no.
I jogged at a slight incline. I jogged 1 mile and walked a mile, and then I tried to do it again the next day, and my knee was killing me. I did the same exercise, and I got off the treadmill. I was like, ow.
It's so brutal.
Yeah, dude, it was sucked ass. 2 miles in 2 days.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
I'm trying to be like I'm trying to be a fit guy so badly. I want to do it so badly.
Well, you're much thinner.
Thanks, dude.
That's the first step.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do, I got a bike.
I'm getting a bike.
Dude,
I got to go to this place. My friend at work is like a big biker.
Yeah?
Or, you're not biker, but you know what I mean. Bicyclist. Cyclist.
Yeah.
That's the word. And he told me about this.
Who cycles at work?
Just one of the security guys.
Okay. That makes sense.
They're all fucking jacked.
They look amazing.
They look awesome.
They're the hottest guys.
Dude, this is a guy who's like such a health nut. It's actually really cool. Like he's told me about these farmers markets to go to. He's like, it's all their best produce. I'm like, I got to check this out.
Yeah.
And they do like all this organic meat. And I'm like, dude, I got to try it. It just sounds so good. He gave me some kefir. You ever have kefir?
What is that?
It's like a fermented yogurt drink.
Yeah.
Delicious. It's like fizzy, sweet, sour milk soda.
It's so funny to think about the mothership security giving comics all this healthy stuff.
They give us tons of cool, healthy stuff.
It's like...
Yeah. Dude, it's such a dichotomy of health.
It's just like a happy, jacked, hot guy who treats his body amazingly.
Dude, he's the happiest guy. The guy.
Every comic is
he's
just
beaming. He's just
punishing their
beaming
body.
with light, this guy.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart. I really
Adrian's
like him.
like that, dude.
They're just so smart and nice.
He just shines.
Yeah, they're just great. And what else was he giving me? Oh, he made his own kombucha.
Hilarious.
He's like a health nerd.
Yeah.
He makes his own kombucha. He's like really into like fermented products and like organic produce. Is like big to him.
Crazy.
And I'm like, yeah, dude, that's sick.
It's great.
That's so sick. But his kombucha was nasty.
Yeah.
Like real kombucha is disgusting.
It's not for me.
The stuff you get at the store is packed full of like juice. So it's hella sugar.
Yeah.
This is like plain. It just tastes like vinegar soda.
Ugh.
And I was like, ugh. It's like something you like, it's like wheatgrass shots. I'm like, I think you're supposed to do a shot of this. I don't think you're supposed to just drink this.
This guy probably takes perfect shits.
Probably beautiful shits. There was a
shiny,
guy, I don't
glimmering
think it was the same guy, but it was another guy who was saying he was looking into selling his shits.
Selling his shits.
Have you heard about this?
No.
it's sort of like being like a blood donor.
You can sell your shits to science?
You can sell your shit. Some people need stool transplants.
What are you talking about?
It sounds silly, but they basically give them poop pills that are filled with perfect poop. If you have a perfect gut biome, then you can repair someone who has like some sort of chronic illness that destroys their gut biome.
You're telling me there are fat guys out there
Eating healthy guys' poop.
taking pills of healthy guys' poop?
Yeah.
That's
I had a friend in Orlando who did it because he's like a perfect specimen, super jacked, eats perfect.
I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but like, how much worse is that than just killing yourself? if you're taking Hawkeye shit pills, it's time to check out. It's time to let's close the book.
I want to know who discovered it.
If a doctor said to me, There's this really good-looking guy.
Really hot guy.
This really hot guy down the street. This really hot guy down the street. He's a security guy at the mothership. He makes his own kombucha. Dude takes perfect shits. We're going to take his shit, put it in a pill. You just got to take 2 of those every morning.
And then you will have perfect digestion.
I will go, Doc.
His health is so strong that you can eat his shit and it makes you healthier.
Doc, with all due respect, maybe in the next life. time for me to meet my maker. I would be loading the pistol. Yeah, so it's time to go.
So it's someone else's shit, you're saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Kombucha goes to farmers markets. That's
awesome.
So
it has to do with like the fermentation process.
So
and
the shit is in the pills, and I just got to take that once a morning. Dude.
Yeah, so...
That's...
Your pills are the shit, and the house is shit. And this one is...
That's a full...
Yeah, we got another one.
Yeah.
At the stool factory. Yeah, we got another one. Yeah, blew his brains out when I told him the cure to his disease.
Dude, the shit pill doctor's office probably looks like the bubonic plague.
Yeah,
just bring
for sure.
out your dead.
Yeah, for
There's
sure.
just guys who killed themselves all in
Yeah, I heard some statistic I don't know how true it is, but they said that half of people, I forgot what it was like some O2 monitor thing that like they like basically half of people at this like place where they like measure fat people's like ability to respirate themselves, that they need a break to start that test, but by just from walking from the lobby to the office. It's something like that. It's like they would like max out the machine if they don't get a break.
They have like oxygen tanks to get you ready for the lung monitor.
Yeah, because you had like a 40-foot walk.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
It is a gross ass country.
Yeah, that's what my dad used to. My dad has such a funny way of like. That's what like he would get to that conclusion because people would block him parking at the grocery store because they're waiting like 4 minutes. They're like waiting 4 minutes for someone to put all their shit away, you know, get in their car and back it out and whatever. He's like, you could just drive to a further spot and park and walk past this person.
Yeah.
But he's like, but you're such a lazy fat fuck.
No, when I see fat people on Rascals,
oh yeah,
if you're using a Rascal just because you're fat, I think that cerebral palsy people should be allowed to kill you for your Rascal.
I
should
agree.
be like Grand Theft Auto.
I agree.
Grand Theft Auto for Rascals.
No, what should happen
if you're
is
a fat guy in a Rascal, murder's legal.
You should be able to just ride your Rascal off a cliff.
Yeah. Like a guy with Down syndrome. Give me the Rascal.
That's my Rascal.
Legally, I could kill you.
The cop's like, nothing we could do. An actual handicapped person needed it.
Maybe that's how you cure Down syndrome, is just give them hot guy shit pills.
You could give them hot guy shit pills.
Hot guy shit pills, maybe that's the cure.
I was thinking about how'd they find that out. Some fat guy's like, some gay fat guy loves eating hot guy shit.
He's like, he's just a giant fat guy, just like, so, like, what are you going to do when you're done in the toilet? And then he eats it, and he's like, I have perfect bowel movements.
He's at his local coffee shop. I'm telling you, you got to try it. It's like everything's changed ever since I started eating Mark's shit.
Yeah, you know that hunk I met at the bar next door, the chubby chaser? I've been eating his diarrhea, and I can have as many double cheeseburgers as I want now.
Oh my god, it's just everything just flows right through me perfectly. It's like ever since I started eating the shit.
Some doctor's like,
Oh, interesting. I'll check that out.
This fat queer's honest.
this bloated homo knows something. All right, you want to switch to the Patreon?
Yeah, let's do it. Thank you for joining us. Join us on the Patreon. Bonus episode. Blah, blah, blah.
We love you.
Shout out to the Weeklings.
Shouts out.